The Rockets enter as NBA Cup favorites against the Warriors, despite a 4-year losing streak. 4 years can be a curious stretch of time. On one hand, it doesn't seem that long ago. You might still be enjoying the music you discovered back then or re-watching the shows you started. Many of those things probably feel fresh and still part of your routine. On the other hand, 4 years can feel like an eternity, especially considering all that's happened. The COVID-19 pandemic hadn't upended the world yet. The Capitol hadn't been stormed by election deniers. Kendrick Lamar hadn't released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, let alone gone head-to-head with Drake in what some call the greatest rap battle ever. On a personal note, I wasn't yet a homeowner, my 3-year-old son didn't exist, and I was living in another state. In short, a lot can change in 4 years. But you know one thing that hasn't changed? The Houston Rockets haven't beaten the Golden State Warriors in that time. It's true, it's been nearly half a decade since the Rockets last triumphed over their West Coast rivals. The date was February 2, 2020. To put that in perspective, Russell Westbrook and James Harden were still leading the Rockets, a team that hadn't yet embarked on the massive rebuild they're only now emerging from. Meanwhile, the Warriors were fielding a rookie named Jordan Poole, their dynasty seemingly on the brink after devastating injuries to Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry. That night, the Rockets crushed the Warriors by 30 points. Since then, it's been all Golden State. The Warriors have reeled off 15 straight wins against the Rockets. And that's not counting the years they dominated Houston in the playoffs, knocking them out 4 times in 5 seasons. Golden State has been a perennial thorn in the Rockets' side. In fact, 6 of Houston's top 8 players in minutes this season have never experienced a victory over the Warriors. But tonight, the Rockets have a golden opportunity to rewrite that narrative. They face Golden State in the NBA Cup quarterfinals, and for the first time in years, they're the favorites. Houston is hosting the Warriors as 2.5-point favorites with a -135 moneyline, signaling that the oddsmakers believe this could be the night the streak ends. Bettors seem to agree. At BetMGM, 69% of the bets and 58% of the money are on Houston to cover. And while it's technically a regular season game, this matchup carries extra weight for the young Rockets. Sitting at 16-8 and third in the Western Conference, Houston is finally showing signs of turning the corner, but they've yet to make a statement. Advancing in the NBA Cup, especially by knocking out a nemesis like the Warriors, would mark a significant step forward. This game isn't just about breaking a streak. It's about proving that this Rockets team is ready to compete on a bigger stage. With the Warriors in town, led by Steph Curry and Draymond Green, Houston will have to bring their best. Whether or not they finally get the win, this is a chance to see how far they've come and how much further they can go.